Hi, everybody. Welcome to Purpose Driven by Pink. We are so excited that you're here tonight to join us, and we hope that you enjoy our call tonight. We are introducing two wonderful ambassadors, one who was with us previously but had a problem with her connection, so we wanted to hear her whole story because her story is awesome. So thank you both for being here. Debbie's here at my house, yay, because she lives 2 streets down from me. And Becky is here as well, and she's the one who was on before. And these two are both silver ambassadors with Plexus, and we are so excited they're here to join us. And they're going to talk to us a little bit about their stories. I am here with my co-host from Purpose Driven by Pink, April Mann, Silver Ambassador, Sherry Coast, Gold Ambassador, and I'm a new Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. Thank you so much for joining us, like I said, and let's get the call going. April, I'm going to have you read the disclaimer, but let me get it up on the screen for you. It's going to take its sweet time, as usual. Where are you? Sorry, guys. Hang on one second. As usual. Sorry, guys. Hang on one second. As usual.
Okay, so I'm sorry about this. My dogs are in the background. But, okay, so the opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. At Plexus Worldwide, we want you to know that the results you're about to hear may vary from person to person, and we do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease. The earnings of these ambassadors are not necessarily representative of the income, if any, that an ambassador can or will earn through the Plexus compensation plan. The success of an ambassador depends on his or her skill set, work effort, and desire to succeed. For more information on the Plexus compensation plan, please visit plexusworldwide.com/opportunity. So now I'm going to turn it over to Miss Becky.
My little installment of what it took me to go silver. So it was a year ago this month that I first sort of jumped in as a wholesale customer, started trying the products, ended up loving them. I was consistent with the products, ended up getting pretty sick in July, kind of fell off the bandwagon, and then during my recovery time, I started taking the products consistently again, and I decided, I really want to give this a good go. So in August of last year, I started, posting on Facebook and getting reacclimated to sharing the products with the people that I love and care about, and things were going pretty slowly. I think I signed my first ambassador at the beginning of August of last year, and then probably didn't sign another one until the end of that month. So it was definitely not what I had expected, which is totally fine. I mean, everybody moves at their own pace. And I definitely was looking for some ways to improve what I was doing and hopefully become more successful. So in preparing for this call, I spent, well, obviously it's been, what has it been, maybe 2 or 3 weeks since the first time we tried to do this? So over the past 2 or 3 weeks, and then for a couple of weeks before the first call, I spent a little bit of time trying to figure out, what were the big things that helped me sort of propel myself into what we now know to be income-producing activities. And the 4 things that I really sort of honed in on were, one was getting to know and then experiencing the products for myself, really, really delving deep into them and finding out, how they work, how my body responded to them, really paying attention to the details and reading up on the details so that if I had any questions from my customers or ambassadors that I would feel comfortable answering them. And obviously it's okay if you don't know all the answers. I mean, obviously none of us have all of the answers. So it's okay to say, you know, I don't know, and then either go ask your upline or research a little bit more and then get back to them, as long as you get back to them within a short amount of time. And so then the second thing was I really, probably starting with our first big IPA group that we started in November, I really just started watching videos pretty much like 2 to 3 daily. And that just that almost complete immersion within the world of Plexus and within the world of, you know, what our products are doing for people really, really helped me become well versed in, you know, what our products can do for people, how our products work, how best to approach helping somebody who might have very challenging or difficult health goals. And so really watching those videos, learning from the people that were presenting was super, super helpful. And definitely like branching out and not only watching Plexus videos, but watching videos from other multi-level marketing companies and other individuals that have really set themselves apart from the rest of the pack, so to speak. And so then the third thing was I was very nervous in the beginning. I don't know, maybe nervous isn't the right word, but I was very self-aware of how I felt when I first started approaching people, or maybe not necessarily cold calling people, but definitely approaching people about the products and the business opportunity, because it's a very different mindset going from like a healthcare setting to what's basically a sales setting. And the way that I was able to sort of bridge that gap was knowing in my heart that at the end of the day, what I was really trying to do was help people feel healthier, help people feel like they can take on their day, help people feel that they can contribute to their families and improve their family life and their home life. I mean, that at the end of the day was what really drove me to keep pushing and sharing and branching out to as many people as possible. And then last but certainly not least, and honestly this should be number one, was definitely following the lead of the people that have gone before us. So following the lead of your upline and trusting that they've gone through the gauntlet, so to speak, before any of us had any idea of what we were getting ourselves into. And they really know what they're doing. I mean, with us, or for me at least, it's Anne-Marie and Christina, and just really trusting that they have learned from their mistakes and they would never want to impart those hard lessons on any of their teammates was really something that helped me build a lot of trust in the process and a lot of trust in them, and then sort of what galvanized me into sharing the products with more people and then going silver. So culmination of those 4 things. So getting to know the products, experiencing the products, watching as many training videos as I could, having the courage to talk about Plexus, knowing that at the end of the day, the reason why we're doing this is to help people feel better, and then trusting the leaders that have gone before us. And those 4 things were really what helped me a lot in getting to where I am.
Okay, that was those are awesome tips. I love all of them, Rebecca. I've been writing notes down too because we're always learning and growing. And
oh, absolutely.
You know, you said that you watch a lot of different videos, and that it really is a journey of personal development, wouldn't you say?
Very much so. Yes, very much so.
Now, you work in the medical field, right, Becca?
Yeah.
What do you actually do there?
So I actually work in a very large children's hospital. I work in the inpatient pharmacy as a technician, and I'm also planning on going back to school for an epidemiology degree or
Awesome.
a public health degree.
Okay, and so it is quite a switch going from the medical field to the natural supplement.
Yes, because you're really used to sort of giving everyone as much information as possible right up front, when it necessarily might not necessarily be what they need in that given moment when we're doing like our plexus thing. So it's just kind of like switching gears a little bit.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Now, who introduced you to Plexus? And
So my boyfriend Matt and his friends. So that would be Anne Marie and Sean and Christina and Jim.
okay.
Yeah.
And without being non-compliant or anything, what was it that attracted you to the products, and why did you want to start them?
I really, for a long time, have missed competing athletically in different events throughout the year, whether it's like foot races like running, or in the past like 5 years I've done a couple of triathlons. Like I really missed being in shape, and so I needed something that was going to help me with my willpower over food and help me sort of like shed the excess that I just didn't need so that I could get moving again and sort of just kind of get the ball rolling, so to speak.
Hey, Becky, I have a question for you. How long have you been doing Plexus? Like, how long before you started the business, and how long has it been since you, like, how long did it take you to get from ambassador to silver ambassador?
So I started Plexus at the end of April of last year, so it'll be a year ago that I actually started taking the products. I didn't make my first Plexus like business related post until probably June of last year, so that's what, like maybe a month and a half. And then I didn't really try to start promoting the products until August. So it was really from August until this past February, so about 7 months, that it took me to go silver.
What attracted you to the business part of it?
So for a very long time, like I wanted to go back to school. Like I wanted to finish what I've started and to really live out my dream of working in the field of public health. And so for the longest time, that has been impossible for me because it's been so cost prohibitive. So I saw the business is kind of killing two birds with one stone. So being able to help people in a public health related capacity with these products, and then two, doing that, loving it, and also getting paid to do it. I mean, it's a really great opportunity. So that's why I mean, those are the two reasons why I decided to do it. And so it's definitely helped me get back on track financially, and most importantly, obviously, it's helped me get back on track health-wise. I mean, I wouldn't be doing the things that I'm doing or planning on doing later on this summer had it not been for these products really helping me turn things around.
They are amazing, absolutely.
They're great.
Yeah, and I love that everyone's journey is different. I know we all have different goals for health and for our business or finances. Oh, sorry, did I cut someone off? No? Okay. But you are going to share them no matter what. You know, whether you're going silver or gold, right?
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
I said, you know, it doesn't really matter what rank you are and what your goals are. You're still going to share the products.
Oh, for sure. If I wasn't making one dime, I would still share with people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, why wouldn't you want to share something that's made you feel so much better? I mean, that's just counterintuitive. Like, why would you want to keep something from your friends and family that you love so much? Why would you stand in the way of getting the products. Sorry.
No, I totally agree. Yes, totally agree. Okay, thank you. I'm so glad you came back because the first time we had major.
First time was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in my car in the middle of Royal Oak trying to do a call. Like, lesson learned there.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming back so much, Rebecca. I know everyone was excited to hear about your journey. You're very inspiring, and I love all your tips. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And I wish you so much success in all your dreams and goals that you have, planned. Now we're going to introduce one of my lovely Plexus friends, Debora Broat. And she's also a Silver Ambassador, so we're going to welcome you and hear her journey.
Hi, everybody. I'm Debbie Broat, Silver Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And my journey started almost 2 years ago in May. I was actually at the point where I was trying everything I possibly could to lose some weight. I was going through that change in life that women go through, And so the weight just kept coming on, and just all the things that come along with it. Well, the funny thing is that I was on Livingston County yard sale, and I was looking for a kayak. And I saw this Plexus ad on there, and I'm like, what in the world is this doing on here? And it stood out, the 60-day money-back guarantee, so I said, well, let me check this out. So I got a hold of my upline, Christina Mitty, who introduced me to Plexus, and she gave me a 3-day trial pack. And by day 2, I knew that it was something that I wanted to do because I felt the difference already within 2 days. I had no more cravings for junk food or Diet Pop, which was Diet Pepsi. That was my favorite. All the carbs and everything. I wouldn't think anything about pulling into fast food when I was hungry and just getting whatever. So by day 2, I really did feel a huge difference. And I told Christina I don't want anything to do with selling. I just want to take the products to get myself healthy. So in the meantime, I lost 30 pounds and about 32 inches. And slept all night long. I didn't wake up anymore. I slept like a baby. I've had sustained energy. My lipid levels have gone down 30 points. Yeah, and all those womanly issues, they're gone. I don't have to deal with them anymore. So that's great. So then when I saw everything that it was doing for me, and another thing too is I don't take any allergy medications anymore. I have been diagnosed with asthma, but I don't have attacks nowhere near as often as I used to. So the breathing issues have improved greatly. So I decided to start sharing the product and the information because I saw what it was doing for me, and I wanted to share it with other people so that they could get healthy too, because I also work in the medical field, and so you see a lot of people that have a lot of issues that you want to help. Because you see what it has done for you. So my goal is to just keep sharing Plexus and to work my way up in the Plexus world. And
well, and we know too that Plexus doesn't cure things. We can't say that it's cured anything, but we know that it definitely helps. When you get your health in order, all kinds of things start going better.
That's true.
So that's really awesome. So now my question for you is, and I ask this for everybody. I think every call that we have on, I ask everybody. If you weren't making a dime with Plexus, would you share this with people?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, same here.
Absolutely.
Same here. I think I can speak for everybody on this panel is that it's changed our lives in such a complete way that if we weren't sharing it with people, we would be doing a disservice. So. That's really awesome that it's helped you in the way that it has. Yeah. I love it.
Debora, what products do you take?
Well, I take the Fabulous 4, which is the Plexus Slim, the Probiotic, and the BioCleanse, and the X Factor. And I have added into my regimen the Mega X. I always have a bottle of Ease and the cream on hand. So if I have any little soreness, then I reach for my Ease. And I do have the protein drinks too, so I always carry those. And I like to have those in the morning because that sustains my hunger all the way through to lunch, which is good.
Absolutely. I love the P96. And then, so you started back almost a year ago, right?
It'll be 2 years in May.
2 years. Okay, I'm coming up on my 2 years too.
Yeah.
And I just keep finding more health benefits and things that happen, just like your hair and your nails, and
Definitely.
Just so many things you keep finding. Like, wow, I forgot. That's great.
What I like too is that now that I have been feeling so good, I now want to go out and exercise more. I get out and I take Kobe for a 3-mile walk. This is Kobe right here.
Isn't he cute?
And he stays right at the end of the leash with me. He goes the whole entire 3 miles. So when I start to go a little farther, I'm going to have to think of what I'm going to do with him. Maybe a doggy stroller. But yeah, because you feel so good, you just want to get out there and you want to start moving and start exercising. And it all goes hand in hand,
Absolutely, it does. I know that my most exercise I get would be going to the fridge before. Because that's all you wanted to do. But no, when you've got all that energy, yeah, you want to get out and do things. So, and so your goal is with the business. What are your goals with the business?
Well, my first goal is I would love to go Emerald, so I can get the Lexus car. Yay! And the trip to Maui. Yeah, so that's my first goal. And I've been watching a lot of videos from our Diamond Ambassadors that is so incredibly helpful. And we have an amazing team that we all stick together and help each other out and pull each other along and support each other. So the business part of it is just amazing on how we are just so close and help each other.
Yeah, I've never experienced anything like it. Yeah, everyone wants everyone to succeed, to help others, help each other. And we have a lot of fun, We have a lot of fun, a lot of contests. We help each other get outside our comfort zones. So it's good. All right. Do you want to have any closing statements, Jessie?
You know what? Really, for me, I love hearing these stories. I love hearing the stories from all ranks in Plexus. It's cool because I feel like everybody's so down to earth. These people who are making buco bucks get on these calls with us, and they talk to us like we're, normal people, which we are. It's kind of funny, because I know that Sherry, April, and I get on a call, and we all feel kind of starstruck sometimes, but we're all normal people. We all want the same thing for everybody around us. We all want people to feel better, and that's really, in the end, what matters, So, my life has been forever changed by these products, and more than anything else in the world, that's what I want for other people. So, and it's so cool to have people who live near me and far, who have that same common goal. And that we can all kind of come together and root for each other and root for the people around us, and it's cool. I love it, So this business and this company has kind of come into my life and changed everything about it, and brought me from the pit and kind of made me new, and I love it. It's changed my life in a real way, and it's cool, and that's all I want for people. So I'm so excited to be on this journey with all of you, and I'm going to start crying, so I'm going to stop now.
Yeah, you always get us all emotional.
I don't do it on purpose.
Well, this was an amazing call. I thank everyone for taking time out of your busy lives. I know Debora, she was kind of helped us out in the gym and came over at the last minute. Luckily, she lives close to Jessie and could run over. But yeah, that's the Plexus culture. Is we're one Plexus and we help everyone out, and we're just excited to share what these products are doing for us and for the people we love. And we would love for you to get back with the person that invited you if you have more questions about either the products that you heard about or the opportunity. It definitely is for everyone. Doesn't matter what field of business you're in, what your background is, what your age is. This is an opportunity that anyone can do. You just have to care about people, and once you get on the products, you're passionate about them, and you want others to feel as good as you feel when you start, after you've started them. Because I know I was in the pits too, like Jessie said. It's just nice, to be able to help other people because you feel so good. Now you have the energy and the strength to actually care about helping others, instead of just getting through your day. And so Jessie, and April, my co-hosts, I love you all, and Deborah and Rebecca, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we hope that you find your purpose driven by pink. And cheers with our pink drink, everybody.
Cheers. Oh, I don't know.